Where's my... Ah. Mhm. And then top messages? No, all messages. Oh, the internet might be a little slow for me because I am transferring some recordings from my iPads to my clouds. Those are recordings of me drawing. So I can do a time lapse video. It's so fucking hot lately. The temperature has been rising recently. I don't like it. I prefer when it's cold. Way more comfy. Alright. Okay, so Devil May Cry collab, huh? I gotta say though, I know nothing about the Devil May Cry. I need to admit. Never played myself, never watched someone play, never watched any anime adaptation either. The only thing that I know about the Devil May Cry is what I get through memes that I see on the internet. Also, I hope none of these music are copyrighted, otherwise this is really going to suck. About the collab, from what I have seen from the few people that actually live streamed them reading the collab story, it doesn't seem to be long. It seems to be a very short thing. So what I'm expecting is a very, how should I say it, chill story, laid back story. I'm not expecting anything impressive. It's more like a fun thing to go through. This reminds me. Do I have anything equipped for the brothers? No, I forgot to put the memories on them. Oops. I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal, right? Probably. I think. Oh, I don't have Dante. I heard I can unlock Dante by just reading the story though, so it shouldn't be that big of a deal. Oh well, whatever. Let me just go with the story. Mediocre. At this moment, he finally understood the torment of being mediocre. Oh yeah, for anyone who doesn't know, PGR doesn't have voice. Doesn't have voice acting on its story, so you have to hang in there with my horrible voiceover. Alright. The recording switch. Here, maybe? Oh, it's already on. The man in the frame walked to the office chair and lowered himself into it. He tugs at his lab coat, tightening it around his gaunt frame like a shroud. And I think I am dropping frames. Hold on. I stopped the transferring of data from my iPad to the cloud. This should give me better frames now. I hate this. I hate the fact that this is how my internet works. I really, really do. And alright, now it's back. Awesome. I am Thomas Hell. From now on, I will... Realizing his voice is tight with excitement. Oh, he's supposed to be excited. Okay, sorry. He licks his lips, hesitates briefly, then grabs the glass of water from the desk and downs it in one go. From now on, I will be recording my experiment logs on video. So Thomas Hell, what a name. Experiment log entry A0001. The man leans towards the camera, his face slightly warped by the wide-angle lens. His eyes burn with an unnatural intensity, their gleam cutting through the pixelated haze of the screen bright, almost feverish. Researcher Thomas Hell. I don't even know how to describe what I am feeling right now. This is such a crucial opportunity. I must succeed. The man rises from his chair and slowly approaches a cylindrical chamber nearby. Is this going to be another one of those experiments going wrong, just like it was on Arknights with the Rainbow Six collab? Perched atop a pedestal within the chamber rests a shard, resembling nothing more than an ordinary stone. My accident, goddamn my accident. One might find along any roadside. But Thomas knows the infinite possibilities harbored within this shard, all because it comes from the Hetero Tower. Oh god, okay, yeah, this is going to be an extra dimensional thing. I will reverse everything. His voice is firm, devout as a prayer. Recording begins. Experiment log entry. He gives a slow spin in his office chair, letting his body settle naturally against the backrest. I guess I should make future logs more formal. My mentor always stressed the importance of rigor. Back to the topic. Experiment log entry A0014. Researcher Thomas Hell. The 14th experiment has concluded. Still no progress as expected. This is just the brief darkness before the dawn. The situation will improve soon. Experimental log entry B5042. Researcher Thomas Hell. No progress in the experiment. He runs and hands over the rough stubble shadowing his chin. his voice low and grave. No time to waste. I still have much to do. He just keeps going. Experiment log entry C0251. Researcher Thomas Hell. The man sits in silence for a long while. The quiet grows heavily, thickening the air until it feels as though he might drown in it. Another failed experiment. I was prepared for this, but he throws himself back into the stagnant waters of silence. Thomas picks up the stack of experimental data from the table beside him, scanning the numbers once more, though he's already checked them countless times. The gives variables or output, conversion results, the Zhang function. Understand. Can't I get the expected outcome in practice when using the value obtained by reversing the formula? Is the formula wrong? No, the formula is correct. But no, this is wrong. Completely wrong. He throws papers violently to the ground, fingers racking through his unkempt hair in desperation. Hetero Tower defies everything we thought was possible. I was a fool to trust those old theories. So-called white predecessors were nothing but a bunch of mediocrities. Dominic was nothing special after all. I am going to derive a new formula. Time will be mine to command. After reaching this conclusion, Thomas silently rises and turns off the camera. Man, I just went through the flow of a quest, man. Can I have some time to not... some time of breathing and not getting another desperate researcher? Please. Experiment log entry C1564. Researcher Thomas Hell. Failed again. The camera flickers on for a moment, then off again. Experiment log entry D1677. Failed. Experiment log entry C1754. Failed. Experiment log entry C2069. 65. Failed. Experiment log entry C2480. Failed. 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 Experiment log entry E0032. Researcher. Who else but a lunatic like me would do this experiment? He lets out a self-deprecating chuckle. I have an idea. It's risky, but I want to give it a try. If my mentor knew what I was thinking, would be furious. In the end, someone mediocre like me can only resort to this kind of method. His words gradually fade away, yet his bloodshot eyes glimmer with the ghost of a smile. His thoughts drifted back to long ago, when he wore not the white coat of an experienced researcher, but the humble garb of a steel green student. During a tranquil afternoon in the academic building, Thomas clutches his papers and eases open an office door with cautious hands. He isn't sure if the occupant is resting or even wants to be disturbed, so he holds his breath and steps inside on light feet. There, behind the broad expanse of her desk sits his mentor, Miss Valentina. She seems in a trance, her gaze lost in the depths of a photograph. Thomas' gaze uncautiously follows his mentor's, landing on that group photo of 4 people. He recognizes only 2, his mentor herself and Miss Schwartz. What the fuck is this motherfucker doing here? Why is this guy... You know what, whatever. I don't like seeing this guy in the corner over here. Of the remaining 2, one is a kind, faint-faced, middle-aged man, and the other a young person from Kowloon. Something about the scene holds Thomas transfixed. An indescribable tension hangs between them like an invisible wall, making him hesitate to interrupt Valentina and pull her back to reality. But Valentina notices him anyway. Curious? Sorry? Thomas doesn't respond right away, taking a moment to realize Valentina is talking about the people in the photo. Who are those people? They are the people who changed this world. Compared to them, most people in this world are just mediocre, myself included. You are being too modest, Miss Valentina. The director of the Science Council could never be considered mediocre. Valentina chuckles at his words and waves her hands at the young man, her voice tinged with melancholy. How am I not mediocre? Thomas shakes his head, as if trying to dislodge the memories. His gaze falls to the papers strewn across the floor, and he squeezes his eyes shut in anguish. You're right, Miss Valentina. How am I not mediocre? Only now does he understand what his mentor meant by mediocre. And the torment of being mediocre. Prison alarms shriek throughout the laboratory, wrenching Thomas awake from unconsciousness, who finds his body sprawled on the floor. As he fights to piece together the last moments, a knife-sharp headache splits his skull, scattering his thoughts. In his days, he only recalls a few blurry fragments. Space is splittering like glass, a deafening explosion, and laughter, cold, mocking, cruel. Humans. Oh, already seen Dante, huh? Man, I have no idea what he's supposed to sound like. I think he's supposed to be like a quirky guy, for a lack of a better word. I don't think it's too quirky. I have seen some people on Twitter complaining about the Netflix adaptation. Maybe. Let me try this. What is happening? Wind screams past his ears as the man suddenly understands he's falling from the sky. With no time to question why he's here, the man reacts on instinct. Prison energy crackles around him, surging from his body as swirling red particles engulf his form. In an instant, his figure twists and expands until a red demon looms in the air, his massive wings beating to steady the descent. Boom! The ground trembles as he lands, the dust billowing around him. Then, just as quickly, the red demon shifts back to his human form. The white-haired man in a red coat surveys his surroundings, only to be met with the bleak expanse of desolated ruins. What the hell is this place? At some ruins on the surface, a white-haired man in a dark blue coat with green patterns also turns his gaze towards the ruins, where red glowing mechanoids approach ominously. The commotion of the landing has attracted the attention of this corrupted. Interesting. Okay, alright, that was fast. Probably we're going to have the Grey Raven again. Oh man, it has been such a long time since I have seen any of them in a story. Because I have been occupied with so much, I stayed really behind on PGR lore. And now I'm going to see them again on a fucking collab. I foresee in the future the land wakes up from sleep. Lamento di Fantasma. Extra story. Let's go. This better be fun. The transport vehicle hurtles through the wilderness, its tires churning up a swirling dust storm in its way. The road, long forgotten and riddled up with potholes, sends the vehicle lurching and shuddering along the broken path. Lucia, how much longer will it take us? 15 minutes. This is already the 20th conservation area. Two weeks ago, multiple surface conservation areas came under attack by unidentified hetero creatures. Worse yet, nearly all personnel from the affected sites have since gone missing. What started as a small-scale incursion has swiftly escalated, and the window to rescue the attacked conservation areas is closing fast. Oh, Credo. These coordinate strikes defy the usual behavior of hetero creatures. Is something or someone pulling the strings behind the scenes? Another entity like Cradle, perhaps? According to the collect's data, over 1,600 people have gone missing, with 187 deaths confirmed so far. The majority of casualties occurred during the initial attacks. In just the first 3 days, 5 conservation areas were hit simultaneously, resulting in over 700 missing and more than 60 deaths. Babylonia has swiftly adapted its tactics, deploying its most agile elite squads as vanguard scouts to gather critical intelligence. Based on their findings, the support force would then mobilize, ensuring rapid reinforcements where needed. Reports of disappearances and deaths among conservation area residents have dropped sharply since. But it's not enough. No matter how fast Babylonia moves, the natural creatures always seem one step ahead, leaving defenders scrambling to keep up. The conservation area requesting aid earlier has a permanent population of around 400 people. If this time. Lee pauses, leaving his thoughts unfinished. 4 hours have passed since you received the distress signal. Lucia remains silent, her hands clenched around the steering wheel, as she fights to keep the vehicle steady on the dilapidated, mud-slicked road. Lucia, how's everything with your new frame? It's functioning well, with no adverse reactions. Good. We have reached the target's location. The vehicle rolls into the target's conservation area, but only a deathly silence answers. The ground is streaked with dark pools of blood, the walls riddled with bullet holes. The acrid tang of gunpowder lingers, sharp in the still air. Around you, the once pristine buildings stand broken and skeletal, as hungry flames lick through the wreckage, devouring all they touch. Damn it. Are we too late? Let's start searching. Lee, go up and keep watch. Understood. Liv, you're with me. Medical assistance may be needed. Copy that. Lucia, we'll split up and search. Alright. Chaos enveloped the scene, the shattered remnants of constructs littering the ground. Over here. Leave gaze leads you to a clearing with a sandbox and exercise equipment. What appears to be a public recreation area nestled within the conservation area. Amid the open ground, a lone baseball lies abandoned. Perhaps once the children's toy, now its surface is smeared with blood. Let's continue searching. Don't let your guard down. Moments later, you find the entrance to an underground shelter hidden beneath the conservation area. But its isolation door lies in ruins. The shattered fragments on the ground have unnervingly clean, precise edges. It's precision. It doesn't match hetero creature behavior. It was a blade. Could it be an ascendant? It could also be a cradle-like entity. Over here. Ooh, new sprite. You and Liv rush to Lucia's side, only to find a felon construct beside her, barely clinging to life. Liv, treat him. Thank you. One look tells Liv all she needs to know. The construct is past saving with your current medical capabilities. Hanging there. Don't bother. I know my condition. The construct barely registers, leaving healing attempts, fully aware of his inevitable fate. I am Danny, one of the constructs stationed at this conservation area. He retrieves a terminal slack with his own vital fluid from his chest, handing it over along with his identification tag. I recorded some footage that might be useful. With those final words, the light in his eyes immediately fades away. Let's give him a proper burial. Man, we just started the collab, what the fuck? I just started the story and someone already died, what the fuck is this? God damn it, man. After erecting a simple memorial for the people of this conservation area, you access Danny's terminal, viewing the footage for answers. This is Danny, a construct stationed at this conservation area. We are under attack. Danny faces the camera, speaking rapidly. There are many hetero creatures. A hetero creature lunges at Danny from afar, forcing him to dive aside as his terminal clatters to the ground. The video recorded by the device reveals the creature's bat-like forms and fluid flight. Hetero creatures match the information previously gathered. In the footage, Danny springs to his feet and opens fire on the hetero creature. Conservation area couldn't have fallen this fast if it was just hetero creatures. As if to confirm Lucia's words, Danny's resistance seems short-lived. A blurry figure appears from the corner of the frame, followed by a brutal lightning-fast slash. Danny barely manages to react, but it's too late. His blade shatters right in front of his chest, and a spray of vital fluids. The unknown figure halts, the responsible weapon glitching briefly before being smoothly sheathed. Yet, due to the camera angle, only the person's lower body is captured in the frame. It's the hem of a dark blue coat. God fucking damn it, Virgil. In the rest of the footage, bat-like hetero creatures descend in swarms, snatching up the remaining survivors. One by one, the humans are carried off into the distance. Now, you find the answer to why the people in the attacked conservation areas all went missing. Let's report our current findings. Flying hetero creatures spotted behind the mountains to the southeast. They are moving fast. Number? Visual estimate of around 40 to 50. Estimated time to engagement in about 30 seconds. Assemble in BTB formation. Prepare to engage. The bat-like hetero creatures soon descend upon the conservation area. More than 40 of them swarm in overlapping layers, their ghostly silhouettes blotting out the sun, plunging the ground below into eerie, bone-chilling darkness. They circle in the sky, their shrieks and howls rending the air, a cacophony like hell's own laughter, mocking the fragility of the humans beneath them. Death rides in their wake, their joy found only in the spilling of blood. Then, as one peels away in a sudden dive, the rest follow in a synchronized frenzy, the swarm surging downward like a tidal wave. The attack has begun. Oh, they look so cool. Lee and Liv open fire in unison, unleashing a storm of bullets. Their shots tear through the hetero creatures swarming from above, while Lucia cuts down any breach their line. Any that breach their line. The Grey Raven squad moves with practiced precision. If the four of you keep this rhythm, the creatures won't last much longer. But, unseen, lurking in the shadows beyond your sight, another hetero creature waits. It doesn't strike from the sky, but instead lunges forwards from the ground. The moment it lunges, you catch its shadow. Countermeasures flash through your mind, each considered and discarded in rapid succession. You could take it alone, but a careless move could leave you wounded or break the squad's current formation. Lucia. Roger. Lucia is already poised for the strike, her blade gleaming in anticipation. Once closer, the creature would meet steel. But something else moves faster. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. Oh no, I'm scared. If they started to play the DMC music, would I get DMC 8? Oh man, I might be. Fuck, whatever. I don't get money from my videos anyway. A blur too fast to track hurls into view. By the time you register the motion, it's already over. The hetero creature crashed to the ground, creaking impaled. Only then do you see it clearly. A massive sword. The sword has a strange appearance. Its hilt textured like scales, its handguard tipped with 4 jagged talons. Half of the blade is now buried in the ground. A true devil. Anyone who sees it would instinctively think of such description. While you examine it closely, the devil's sword spins in the ground suddenly dissipates into red particles. Wow. From the direction the sword came from, someone lets out an exclamation. A white-haired man in red stands atop the ruins, postured loose, a smirk tugging at his lips. Looks like you guys need some help. Oh man, you're going to play Devil May Cry music. Oh, they are 100% going to play Devil May Cry music. I am Dante. I am a devil hunter. Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna try my best. Yeah. Oh, I cringed. As if it were nothing more than a game, the man in red cut through the hetero creatures with effortless precision. During the battle, he also displays masterful gunsmanship. You... running away already? Not so fast. When the few remaining hetero creatures turn to flee, the man in red immediately gives chase without a second thought. In just a moment, he runs off into the distance. Looks like he's quite eager to help. Wait for me. A young person's voice echoes from another direction. What the fuck are you doing here? Huh? Kiru? Fun? You once carried out a mission with Noctis, yeah, from that while ago. In New Oakley. That's where you first met the mayor's son. Looks like you have already met Dante. So, his name is Dante. Yeah, he is currently staying in New Oakley. We came here following a distress signal from this conservation area. Pan surveys the ruins around and lets out a sight. You still got here too late, huh? Has New Oakley been attacked as well? Yeah, we have been under attack by those bat monsters since 2 weeks ago. We defeated the first wave of hetero creatures, but then more kept coming. Thankfully, Dante showed up just in time and helped us repel them. Without him, New Oakley would have fallen too. These hetero creatures seem different from the ones we have faced before. Yeah, I can't shake the feeling there's something else to them. Something else? According to Dante, they are demons. At this moment, Dante, having defeated the fleeing hetero creatures, strides back towards you. Demons? His words are utterly shocking. For most people, demons are little more than relics of myth, whispers from forgotten tales. In this era, where technology reigns supreme, neither gods nor demons have ever been discovered. And yet, if such an entity does exist, the people of this land know it by another name: the Punishing Virus. Yeah, they are demons, no mistake. Can smell the stink of those freaks a mile off. If demons do exist, then what are you? Me? A wide grin spreads across his face as crimson particles swarmed into his palm, summoning that devil sword from thin air. Visual proof to back his claim. I'm Dante. I'm a devil hunter. I never thought I would see New Oakley ever again, I must say. They never strike me as that much of a plot relevant place. The transport vehicle grinds to a halt at New Oakley, marking your second visit to this place. Yet, the town feels starkly different this time, with a palpable tension hanging in the air. Walls now encircle the place, guarded by constructs perched in watchtowers. Residents move in hurried clusters, hauling crates of supply. Despite the unease, life stubbornly persists. Makeshift stalls line the roadside, their owners hawking wares. Hey, Dante, try one of my apples. Dante effortlessly catches the apple tossed his way. Thanks. Dante, wanna grab a drink later? See you there. The old cowboy tips his hat to Dante from his seat by the doorway, and Dante returns the gesture with a grin. Dante seems quite popular around here. Yes. Ben smiles gently and leaves words. He's helped us fend off the hetero creatures more time than I can count. To New Oakley, his family now. As he speaks, Fan glances subtly in your direction, watching for your reaction. You understand his implication perfectly, but say nothing. It seems he still harbors some hostility towards Babylonia. As your group arrives at the tavern, Dante pushes the door open and turns to face everyone. Welcome to the finest establishment in New Oakley. Despite the turmoil outside, the tavern hums with boisterous chatter. Perhaps most here have long since grown used to the uncertainty, to not knowing whether they would live to see dusk. For them, this is simply another day on the surface. Look who's back. Dante. Another round, and one for my friend Dante here. Cheers. Dante accepts the full glass of golden liquid and leads the group to a quieter corner. Dante, try my new pizza. I took the recipe based on your suggestions. Should be much better this time. Perfect timing. Oh, Kiru, you're here too? It's been a while. Well, about time someone from Babylonia showed up. Ow, my eye. Ow, 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 ow. I will let you guys talk. The tavern owner, sensing the situation, walks away to leave you to your conversation. Leaning back into the sofa, Dante adjusts himself with casual ease, his eyes fixed on you in silent appraisal. So, let's talk about payment for mopping up your demon problem. You're from... where was it again? Oh, right. Commandant of Babylonia? Just call me Kiru. He takes a bite of pizza, his face betraying nothing. Let's first talk about those demons you mentioned earlier. Alright, we will start there. So, in my world, there's the human world and the demon world. Of course. Already starting strong, huh, Dante? I wonder how much they will believe it. Oh, hold on. What is it? What do you mean by your world? Literally, my world. Got a problem with that? That's problematic. You are from another world? From what I have figured out these past 2 weeks? Yeah. Forcing down the shock rising in your chest, you gesture for Dante to continue. In my world, there's the human world and the demon world. The demon world is where demons live. Sometimes demons slip into the human world and start causing trouble. And my job is to take contracts and hunt them down. Are all people in your world like you? What do you mean? That word. He smiles and shrugs, but his voice sharpens with sudden seriousness. Because half of me is demon blood. After a prolonged silence, Dante speaks up again. Oops, did I scare you? So far, he gives me the impression of a little kid. We have been through our fair share of things too. I like that look in your eyes. So, how did you end up in this world? Wish I had the answer for you, but I am just as clueless. I was busy cleaning up demons in the demon world with someone when some crazy suction yanked me right into this place. then you don't know how to get back either. I don't. But I have got the gist of your world's situation. Maybe this Babylonia of yours can send me back home. So, here's the deal. I will help you clean up these demons, and in return, you help me get back to my world. Countless thoughts flood your mind. Demon, a devil hunter. If demons are involved, maybe we should work with you. Now we're talking. But I need to report to my superiors first. Dante doesn't mind waiting a bit longer, his demeanor remaining relaxed. I'll be waiting for your call. That's it for my conversation with Dante. There's no fucking way they believe that, right? I mean, it's too... Even for the people living in the PGR world, the whole talk about human world and devil world is just... It's just too much. It's a bit too fantastic. Asimov, is this actually possible? Scientifically speaking, the existence of other worlds hasn't been confirmed, though theories about them have been around over the past few centuries. Plus, Asimov rubs his temple, trying to ease the ache that doesn't truly exist. It is what it is. I see. I think we can collaborate with him. If demons do exist, then this Dante will be the key to solving our problem. They don't. He pauses for a moment. He's only one person, after all. Agents, ascendants, even an entity like Cradle, we have handled worse. One more strange existence doesn't concern me. I'll leave the specifics of the frontline situation to your judgment. Roger that. So, what do you say? It's a pleasure working with you, Dante. Smart choice. We also recovered a video. Think we missed something? You replay the video on the terminal, and once again, the figure who delivered the slash flashes across the screen. Beside you, Dante's expression visibly darkens. A crushing aura erupts from him. Dante? That's... Virgil. Virgil is my brother. Dun dun dun. The air turns to ice. Lucia takes a small step forward, while Lee's right hand already rests on the grip of his gun. Dante catches the tension coiling between them, but pays them no mind, simply walking back to the couch and sitting down again. I have fought him, plenty of times. Don't think he'll do something like this. But if this mess is tied to him, I will handle him myself. Just as you're about to speak, your terminal's communication line rings. The story is moving fast. The story is moving very, very fast. I mean, I was already expecting it to move that fast, considering this is a collab story. But still, damn. Oh, pre-Virgil trial, huh? Yeah, it is the test unit. Culture without strength marches to extinction with the dawn. Thus spoke a politician. Humans once crossed towering mountains and ventured into the deepest seas, forging a miracle upon this land known as the Golden Age. But now, only ruins remain. Herds of hetero creatures roam through the broken walls. Virgil watches from above, his gaze fixed on the movement of those bat-like creatures. The rhythmic growl of an engine echoes in the distance, a motorcycle unmistakable in its cadence. Virgil tilts his head, his attention sharpening as the sound draws nearer. Then, around the bend, a flash of red cuts through the wreckage. The rider's gaze snaps towards him, as if pulled by instinct, their eyes meeting across the road. There it goes. For the first time in a long while, Virgil feels something stirring within. The motorcycle roars up the collapsed, slatting ruins, its engine snarling as it charges towards the rooftop. At the edge, the front wheel lifts before the bike soars across the gap and slams down onto the next rooftop. Virgil watches, his usual disdain for human machinery momentarily eclipsed by the reluctant admiration for the rider's exceptional driving skill. Soon, the bike skids to a halt on the rooftop where he stands, and the white-haired woman dismounts. Oh, already meeting up with Alpha, huh? According to survivors who escaped the attacked conservation area, white hair, katana, dark blue coat. Oh boy, oh boy. Ooh, cutscene. Not every day we get one of those in PGR.
あなたね。異合生物を率いる男というのは。
Come on, Alpha, don't you love a challenge? From what I have heard, Virgil is supposed to be very, very strong. Oh, he did the meme thing! Oh shit. Okay, ow, 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 I forgot the controls. I don't know how to play Dun. I don't know how to play Virgil though. Fuck. Hold on. Let me... There we go. Now it's loud. At least for me.
Too slow.
Huh. Oh, I see. Ow. So each orb is a different weapon? I don't know how to play this guy. Holy shit.
You shall die. Not bad. Too slow. Not bad.
Ow. The dodge makes him jump? Oh, okay. Fuck. Oh man, I have no idea how to play this guy. Holy shit.
You shall die.
But that's cool. I have no idea what I'm doing, but it looks cool as fuck. Uh-oh. What the fuck is going on? Since when has someone like this been around on the surface? Her blade flashes free once more as Alpha lunges forward with devastating force. Yet, Virgil meets the strike effortlessly, his sword a seamless barrier. Alpha shifts her angle, poised to retaliate until a surge of energy pulses from him, forcing her onto the defensive. Still sings as its lashes carve through the air, each one met by her steady guard. She hears a low, intrigued hum escaping Virgil, as surprise flickers beneath his icy calm. Only to be followed by an even more devastating slash. Lightning crackles as Alpha answers with an equally devastating slash. Oh yeah, they're having fun right now. Debris erupts, dust swallows the clearing, and rocks shatter and rain down around them. Yet, the two silhouettes cut through the chaos, using falling rubble to pivot mid-air before touching down with effortless grace. A heartbeat of stillness. Chests rise and fall, steady but sharp. Then they clash again. Still rings out, a deadly harmony resonating through the battlefield. Every strike carves deeper into the earth, the very ground reshaped by their fury. In moments, the clearing is a scared testament to their power. Impressive. What form of power is this? You don't know? The Ascension Network. What is that? Such power, yet not an ascendant. Their brief exchange reveals much. Virgil's body shows no trace of the punishing virus whatsoever. The blue blade floating in midair seems beyond any technological means as well. Another weird existence after the punishing virus? Alpha deflects the blue blade flying towards her, pivoting into a swift counter-strike, only for her opponent to sidestep it. Scream! Just then, a hetero creature lunges from their flank. Instinct drives her to hurl her short blade, but then she notices the hetero creature isn't targeting her. With that realization, she holds back her attack. Spotting the hetero creature, Virgil instantly summons his Mirage Blade to strike. Impaled, the beast crashes to the ground, its twitching form growing still as life bleeds away. The hetero creature is attacking him? The hetero creature's attack is only the beginning. More of them surge forward, closing in on the two. At that moment, Alpha realizes the man before her has nothing to do with the recent disturbances in the Ascension network. It seems I had the wrong idea about you. I apologize. Time out. Virgil falls silent for a moment. Sure. Alpha is the first person Virgil has been able to communicate with since he coming here. And he finds himself intrigued by the man she mentioned, the supposed leader of the hetero creatures. Let's get rid of these hetero creatures first. Hetero creatures. Virgil mentally notes the term while his face remains expressionless. Alright. Something about them isn't right. Their numbers are unnatural. After cutting down another hetero creature, Alpha voices her suspicion. Normally, these creatures don't actively attack Ascendant. Even when some do become aggressive, they usually retreat after a few are slain, driven by self-preservation. Yet, these hetero creatures in front of them act as if they don't feel fear at all. I have observed them. They seem to be searching for something. Alpha recalls the recent anomalies in the Ascension network. As I suspected, someone is pulling the strings behind them. Just then, the hetero creatures halt their attack as if obeying some unseen signal. In eerie unison, they swarm towards a nearby building. Immediately after, a gross scream pierces the air, echoing from the same building. Help! Alpha's frown deepens, but she still decides to sprint towards the cry for help. Okay, yeah, things are moving very, very fast. Also, if Virgil has nothing to do, well, if Virgil is not capturing it's not summoning or controlling the creatures, then it definitely has to be Dr. Hell. But then, why the fuck did he attack the construct? If the person in the film was him. Oh well, whatever. The story doesn't seem to be that long, so surely I'll get answers to it. DMC for Dr. Hell. I am Thomas Hell. And here is my confession. Your comms ring at this moment. The incoming call displays no name, only a jumble of code. No name? Can't be. Lucia glances in your direction. Given the recent hetero creature activity on the surface, the two of you share the same suspicion about who's calling. This direct intrusion is a communication method Luna's crew often uses. Could be them. Maybe the Asknets affected too. You answer the call, and Alpha's face appears on the screen, alongside a white-haired man. Virgil? So this must be Virgil, the one Dante mentioned earlier. But why is he with Alpha? Hey, Virgil, what the hell is your deal with those hetero creatures? You can smell it too, can't you? That's the reek of demons all over them. Dante's face tightens with agitation, his words laced with anger. Don't tell me you're behind this mess again. Bastards. Ooh. I haven't the slightest idea what you're referring to. I only arrived here hours ago. Their argument escalates so quickly that neither Alpha nor you have a chance to get a word exchanged. Cast a questioning look at Alpha. But clearly, Alpha didn't see this coming either. I know. It's the mirror demon. What the fuck is the mirror demon? Okay, alright, let me guess. Someone is going around imitating Virgil's appearance. At this point, I think I understand. Okay, alright. Let me guess. So, the plot is Thomas Helm used the weird chart that he found on the Hetero Tower to conduct experiments that open an interdimensional portal where all these people came in. And among all the creatures that came in, there was also this mirror demon, which is going around creating all sorts of trouble and imitating Virgil's appearance for some reason that I'm not sure myself. You know, if we defeat the mirror demon, we will be able to send these two back to their world. Probably. Likely. Maybe. I think so. Okay. Alright. I think I got it. Dante and Virgil's argument abruptly stops as all eyes turn to the timid little girl huddled in the corner. Alpha pulls her into the center. She is why I contacted you. Alpha points at the little girl. We just saved her from hetero creatures, while they were trying to capture her. Whoever's behind all this is clearly the key. I'll let Laika maybe, I will let Laika tell you the rest herself. With that, Alpha steps aside. Laika's clothes cling to her, dirt-streaked and rumpled, bearing the grime of days without washing. A faint tremor runs through her, and her eyes wide and and shadowed, betray the tool of life on the run. Every glance throw her way seems to press down on her. Her voice wavers, stumbling over words. It's okay, Laika. We are Grey Raven from Babylonia. And Alpha here beside you is really strong. She will keep you safe. Alpha glances at Levi, saying nothing. It's all right now. Just take your time. Breathe deeply with me. After a moment, Leaves' gentle reassurance steadies Laika's nerves, and she begins her story. I am Laika. My father is Thomas Hell. Thomas Hell? You glance up at Lee, but he only shakes his head. It seems the name means nothing to him. Those hetero creatures that look like bats were all made by the Mirror Demon using the Red Tide. The Mirror Demon took over my dad's body and built a tower. It calls it the Babel Tower. That tower is full of monsters. Dad helped me escape and gave me a recording. And he told me to find people from Babylonia. Can we see the recording? Of course. Oh, but I don't have a device to play it. Let me do it. Alpha takes the memory card from Laika's hand, slots it into her terminal, and transmits the video over. You tap the file and the recording flickers to life, playing in sync across both screens. How convenient to have this technology. The video footage is shrouded in darkness, the filming location barely illuminated by sparse light sources. A gaunt man stands at the center of the frame, surrounded by computers and analytical equipment. The screens cast an eerie red glow, their reflections bleeding into the shadowy outlines of what seems to be ancient stone structures behind it. Green and red lights weave across the man's face, deepening the hollows of his sunken eye sockets, veiling his exhausted gaze. Wearily, he drags a hand over his eyes before fixing the camera with a hollow stare. I am Thomas Hell, and this is my confession. I was a member of the Science Council. Given how things have turned out, Science Council was right to expel me. I studied time and space in the past. Once, I even dreamed of creating a spatial jump device that would allow humanity to outrun the speed of light itself. But the universe is too vast, and we are too slow. During the Golden Age, we ventured into outer space, but even Dawn 3 could barely scrape 1% of light speed. Too slow. Far too slow. But all in all, that was just a wish I had in the past. It all started with my obsession. After my wife died from her illness, I poured everything into my research. And time became my focus. I wanted to bring her back. Medical advancements don't wait for the dead. With today's medical technology, her genetic disease would have been curable. I tried every possible approach until I found a shard of the Hetero Tower. I was certain it was the key. But failed. The Hetero Tower's shard did help me open a space-time passage. But something else came with it. Demons. Demons are real, and one is inside me. It's still weak for now, so I can't sometimes rest at control of my body. It's only a matter of time before it consumes me entirely. It's already harnessed some of the punishing virus power and created the Babel Tower with it. Thomas inputs a set of coordinates, storing them in the video. This is the location of the Babel Tower. As the video reaches this point, coordinates appear on the terminal. Finally. If anyone from Babylonia says this, please, I beg you, protect my daughter. The video cuts off here. Okay. Seems pretty straightforward so far, the story. So, Thomas' experiment is what dragged me and Virgil into this world. Dante chuckles, relieved now that the mystery is solved. Looks like we weren't the only ones though. Mirror Demon. Never heard of it. Probably just some small fry from the demon world. Now that we know the location of the Babel Tower, we'll storm the tower and eliminate the Mirror Demon. Roger that. Piece of cake. Now that we are teaming up, I will show you that thing. What I am made of. Dante looks at Virgil standing on the other side of the screen. Hey, I already cut a deal with these commandants. Helped them take out the Mirror Demon. They will help me get back. What about you? Tagging along? Virgil tilts his head slightly, considering Dante's words for a moment before responding. Intriguing. It could be a worthy diversion. I will accompany you to the Babel Tower. Besides, the Mirror Demon and I have unfinished business. Dante raises an eyebrow in momentary confusion, then remembers the video from earlier. Understanding dulls as he realizes that what Virgil means by unfinished business. Yeah, looks like mirror demons using your identity to lead those hetero creatures. Seriously, who comes up with these names? Hetero creature? Oh, come on, dude. Come on, give Babylonia a break now. Or at least I think it was Babylonia who came up with it. It could have been Vodagot. True. Anyway, I saw the video. Even though it only showed the lower half body, no mistaking it. That guy looked just like you, Virgil. Mirror demon. Mirror. You think this thing can actually copy people? It's fate. It's sealed regardless. The conversation between the brothers comes to a pause. Seeing this, Lucia steps forward to speak with Alpha. Alpha, what do you plan to do? Go to the Babel Tower. She thinks for a moment before continuing. Luna detected unusual activity in the Ascension network earlier. He believes it's filtering new agents, which is why I came to investigate. Given the recent behavior of the hetero creatures, it's possible that this mirror demon can already be considered an agent. Alpha shakes her head. Keeping her lingering doubts to herself, the mirror demon is neither construct nor corrupted. But how could it possibly connect to the Ascension network? Perhaps the Ascension network always holds deeper secrets yet to be discovered. Luna, how's she? She's fine. She just needs to focus her energy on the Ascension network. For now, to prevent bigger problems. Then, let's meet a new Oakley. Alpha nods and reaches out to end the call. So, your name is Virgil? Virgil gives no answer. Looks like you need to head to New Oakley. Do you have any vehicle to use? I don't need those. Virgil's unsheaths Yamato, its blade tracing a cross in the air. A trail of cerulean light lingers in its wake, and, like a flower unfurling petals, space itself splits along the incisions, revealing a yawning void of black, of infinite black. Oh, that's convenient. But does he know where New Oakley is, though? Alpha watches Virgil's actions, a flicker of astonishment crossing her eyes. He just cut through space? But in the next moment, Virgil furrows his brow. The portal. It's not stable. The cross-shaped rift trembles, its edges wavering like disturbed water, and gradually seals shut a moment later. Looks like Hugh needs to find another way to get there. Alpha's motorcycle isn't big enough to seat all three of them. We are not alone here. The distant roar of engines reverberates through the air as a group of wildly dressed thugs approaches in a pickup truck, equally adorned with flash modifications. Look at what we got here. 3 cute birdies. Consider yourself lucky you're running to the Black Wings. And over everything. Right on time. Oh, how convenient. Oh, how convenient. Oh no, I didn't sleep well last night, and now the sleepy effectiveness is taking place. Fuck. Yeah, wake up, kiddo, wake up. I need to wake up. Fuck. Alright. Okay, alright. This is the data sent by Kira. Asimov, what's your take on this? Thomas Hell. That name rings a bell. I'll look up information on him. Regarding the other world, there is a barely perceptible hint of anticipation on Nicola's stone. I've already shared my thoughts on this. Theoretically, it is indeed possible. However, even with the in-depth exploration on this field, we cannot estimate when we might reach any conclusions. Scientific progress sometimes requires a touch of luck. Thomas. Perhaps he hit the jackpot. After speaking, Asimov recognizes the inappropriateness of his remark, closes his eyes briefly, then starts again. That remark was inappropriate. Every researcher's work deserves respect. If possible, I need more of Thomas' research data. After that, I can provide new conclusions. Alright, I will have Kiro recover the data. If that's all, I'll be heading back. Asimov strides towards the exit. Just as he steps through the doorway, a thought flickers at the edge of his mind, and he pauses, glancing back. There, he catches sight of Nicola and Hansen, their figures slumped with weariness, exchanging hushed words. Oh, and given the complexity of this research, I find it unlikely Thomas achieved it alone. He might have had external support. We are already on that. Asimov gives a slight nod, then turns and leaves. Could it be Kuruno? I don't think that's very likely. Hansen sits in silence, leaning back in his chair with an uncharacteristic melancholy. It's a rare sight since most of the time he gives off an impression of determination and resilience. Another world. That's too far-fetched. I just focus on what's right in front of her. Hansen offers an knowing smile as he turns to his old friend. Aren't you excited about this too? Nicola lets out a disgruntled snore. You're right. We are too small to have big dreams. Hanson straightens his back, returning to his usual composed demeanor. Back to our previous arrangements. Their conversation fades into the sterile glow of the office lights. Just another moment in the command center, where countless others have moved through the artificial radiance, absorbed in their busy tasks. Oh my god, the sleepiness is catching me, man. Oh, I should have slept for longer last night. Or maybe it's the high temperature. I heard that high temperature opens your blood veins, your blood vessels, and because of that, it slows down the pressure in your blood, which could make you a little bit more sleepy. Let me drink some water. Okay. Oh, there it is, my free Dante. Are they all test? Yes, they are. New Oakley. Logistics, we need ammo here. Right away. The battle has raged for nearly an hour, bullets streaking like deadly rain from New Oakley's defensive line. Though the newly constructed watchtowers and walls have slowed the Hetero creatures' advance, their relentless, death-defying charges leave the defenses stuttering on the edge of collapse. One has breached our defenses. Before the residents could finish speaking, a shadow blurs into motion, charging towards the Hetero creature. Oh, there it is, Lucia. She's so cool. Wielding her pyro katana, Lucia closes the distance in a flash, adjusting her stance midair. She brings the blade down in a searing arc, cleaving through the creature with a single strike. These Hetero creatures rely on their high-speed flight to breach the defensive lines from time to time, penetrating into the town's perimeter. Lucia stands ready here, tasked with eliminating any Hetero creatures that make their way into the town. Oh, holy crap, did you see that? That construct's moves are unreal. Stop gawking and focus. Deal with these damn bats already. Max, the mayor of New Oakley, gazes towards the front lines, his brown furrowed with worry. How much ammunition do we have left? Enough to last through this battle. What about the next battle? Just barely. Been an hour already. The Hetero creatures' attacks are getting worse. Normally they would have stopped by now. With Dante here, we'll be just fine. Max shakes his head and looks at his son. What's the word from the Forsaken? They said they would send some people over, but not a lot. Other conservation areas are getting hit by hetero creatures too, so they are short on manpower. Kiddo, when will Babylonia's reinforcements arrive? Not until night, at the earliest. If we need to evacuate later, we have to save enough ammunition to deal with potential threats during the retreat. Looks like we need to. Someone's coming! Before Max can finish, an alert from the defense line snags his attention. His gaze snaps towards the horizon. Ow, my eye. Something's on my eye. Fuck. Beyond the sitting mass of hetero creatures, a widely modified pickup truck barrels towards New Oakley. The vehicle carves a wide arc across the desert, tires spitting sand as it skids to a halt. It's Alpha. The engine's roar pulls some creatures' focus. Screeching, they pivot mid-air and swarm towards the truck. Alpha and Virgil step out of the vehicle. Looks like we arrived just in time. Let this be our warm-up. Max turns to you beside him, finishing his interrupted thought. Kiru, looks like we need to prepare for close quarters combat. Alright, I will connect with the constructs on site. Fight. Oh man, look how many cave birds. And then we do this, and then we do this, and we keep doing the same rotation over and over, just like I always have done with Alpha.
Have you decided which one of you will die first?
Okay, Virgil. Pardon. Ultima Slash. No idea. Oh yeah, I forget that. I forget that he jumps when you dodge for some reason. What does one does? Oh, he jumps. I see. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Still trying to understand how exactly I play Virgil.
You shall die. Go to hell. This is our
Interesting. His ultimate doesn't seem related to the energy bar below his HP bar. Well, at least transformation. We'll trigger this. It keeps charging, like I change weapon, it goes here. I change this and then it goes to this one. Okay. If I press. Oh, I see. Okay. Okay, understand how this charges up.
And now, I'm gonna play with you.
Oh my god, yes, such a... Oh.
Now the fun.
Ow. Okay. You must be the similar mechanic, right?
Hell yeah.
Yes, it is. Okay, okay, I think I understand here.
Hell yeah!
What he's doing? What is this? Oh, I see. Okay, two. Weird. When are you going to transform? Thought you would transform like your brother. Or maybe the game is saving it for a more special moment.
It's showtime!
Damn it.
It's showtime!
It's on moments like this that I really, really miss. I really miss having a controller. Look at there. Thank you. I'm really not good at playing with a keyboard. But at least his gameplay is kind of fun. I gotta ouch. I gotta admit. Oh no. Oh no, sadly I think I bugged the bar below. What is this? I just... Oh, I can just hold this thing. Okay.
It's showtime! Go back to hell!
Do the spinning thing again, Dante. Okay, that's how I move the camera. I need to keep the mouse button pressed. Village heads. Can I talk with these guys? I don't know what it is, but I find the way Virgil sits kind of funny. Holding swords, legs open, dick facing the world. Unbordered. High difficulty challenge. Let's see how this goes. How do I... Left... 0? What? Let me just press this button. Oh. Oh, it cancels. Oh, I see. Okay, alright, I understand. Then to go... Oh my god, this is so clunky. Hey! Like this? No. How am I... This fucking music. Ah yes, everything I wanted. Rock music while I don't understand the controls. Fuck me. Fuck me, man. Fuck. Am I supposed to... Am I supposed to do some combo here? I don't understand. Okay. Oh. Jesus Christ, that's such a fucking idiot. Can double jump. No, no, go back. The fuck, no. Oh my god, the controls are so clunky on the keyboard. Fuck. Okay. Alright. I think he... maybe... can get a hold of this. Then I go here. Right. Then war. This way. Okay. This way. Okay. A war. Thank you for doing the spinning thing. Yes, please help me kill these guys. Hey. Fuck me, man. So clunky. No. No. Oh, okay. If I go here in the... Oh, man, this is complicated. Hold on. Fuck. Jump to the balcony. Fuck me, man. So annoying. Ah, these controls are so annoying with keyboard. Okay. Okay, good. 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 No. Yippee, I did it! The fuck? Okay, that's funny. Okay, you know what? It was worth it. The villagers have a request. Was because of the hatchroot creatures attack. Could you help me find them? Sure. Let me try to understand the controls. The jump thing. Okay, go, right. Tap, tap, double jump. If I tap and hold, it moves forward. I see. So that's why I was getting all confused. If I move and tap jump, down, and change. If I go up and press here, if I hold, oh, I see. Okay, if I move up and then no, if I hold one, flash up, hold one, hold again, forwards, hold one, tap. See. Okay, what about the other ones though? If I hold this, oh, okay. Hold, keep holding. This is auto attack. If I tap and hold, I see. Tap, tap. Tap, hold. Same thing. What about normal attack? Boom, 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 boom. Okay, if I hold attack.
Show you what I've got. Take this.
Oh, this guy has a elaborate move sets. I see. Boom, boom. If I jump and do this, can I stay on the air forever? I think I can. If I hold attack,
Let me show you what I've got.
nothing happens. Okay. The gauntlet thing. Okay, change weapon.
Go back
Boom,
to hell.
boom, 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 boom. This is a two combo thing. By the normal attack. Oh. Oops.
Go
No,
back to
this
hell.
one. whatever the fuck that is. I hold. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Hold, and I see. Huh.
Let me
What about that?
Showtime.
Hat. Hat triggers automatic time lapse. I see. If I press hat again,
Showtime.
the same thing. I see, it's a one combo thing. What if I
Let me
hold?
show you what I've got. It's showtime.
Maybe
Let me
there's a
show
time
you
to
what
it?
I've got. It's showtime. Let me. It's showtime. It's showtime. Let me show you what I've got.
It's still basically the same thing. What about on air? Oh wait. Okay. Jump, normal attack, and brings me straight to the ground. I see. What about jump and then hat?
Let me show you what I've got. It's showtime.
Since automatic. A quick way to charge, huh? Okay, alright. Okay, enough testing though. Time to actually play this. No, wait, but what if I press 5? I keep holding. Keeps doing this.
Now the
Oh,
fun
fuck. Ow.
Let me show you what I've got. Take this.
Lee. Alright. One went well. One civilian rescued. Awesome. Amazing. His moveset's complicated, man.
Let me show you what I've got. Take this.
Let me see this. Boom.
It's showtime.
Okay, change to gauntlet. Oh, yeah, I need to. I see.
Go back to hell.
I can see how people might enjoy to make some fancy combos with these movesets. It indeed seems there's a lot of, well, at least for sure it is more complicated than,
Now the fun.
ow. It is more complicated than the normal
Go back to
PGR's movesets.
Finish.
There we go. Of course, they're going to throw some memes on it. Oh, that's for just some pizza, huh? You know what? Sure, gonna save this to my local file. Ah, there it is, my free dental. New Oakley. Cheers. Compared to residents of other conservation areas, the people of New Oakley seems to be born with thicker skin. Not long after repelling a wave of hetero creatures attacks, some have already started celebrating. In their words, it's called celebrating living through another day. Say, Don't you think it's about time we get out of here too? Get out? Go where? Those bad freaks are everywhere. It's all the same no matter where we go. The Forsaken, Babylonia's conservation areas. Anything is fine. Just somewhere with more people around. Doesn't matter to me. I am on my own. If we really are leaving, it will probably happen in the next few days. Looks like we need to pack my bags tonight. That was an horrible, horrible drunk impression. Dante weaves through the bustling crowd, two drinks in hand, his gaze lining up as he spots you tucked away in the corner. Sliding to the seat across from you, he pushes one of the glasses your way. Fancy a glass? Thank you. Not bad taking charge back there. Makes me think this team up might actually work. You're not bad either. If you can yield a sword like that. Yeah, no shit. Not even PGR we have someone who can yield a sword like that. Commandant. Wait until you see my other tricks. Don't you need to be with Virgil? Isn't he your... Don't worry about him. He's just not big on crowds. Dante drinks from his cup, not pursuing the topic any further. Have you talked to that girl? Yeah, I have. Doesn't know much about the tower. Thomas kept her away. So, when we are heading to the Babel Tower, the support force from Babylonia will get here tonight. Once we have restocked, we will head there tomorrow. Looks like things will wrap up here soon. Hetero creatures. The punishing virus. Everything here is scary even for a guy who deals with demons in his daily life like me. You... What? I was just wondering what your world is like. My world, huh? Dante takes another sip of his drink and shifts into a more comfortable position. Hard to explain, really. You have probably figured out I'm not exactly your average human. My father came from the demon world, so half of me is demon blood. Demon world and human world. Even I can't tell which one I belong to. Maybe my world is just that home I have. He gazes at the campfire, lost in thought, seemingly reminiscing about his childhood. But time never flows backwards. Memories are like the sparks in the air. Brilliant one moment, gone the next. At least he still has family. The thought surfaces in Dante's mind, unbidden. His gaze drifts to a quiet corner beyond the campfire's glow. There, Virgil leans against the wall, arms crossed, exchanging sparse words with Alpha beside him. As Dante looks at Virgil's white hair and that face so like his own, he can't help but think of a certain young man, a smile tugging at his lips. Nero would never guess that what Virgil and I are experiencing right now. Virgil feels the weight of his stare and glances over. Dante answers with a grin and a raised middle finger. Ooh. Dante lowers his hand, then continues. Human world, nothing special. Just demons causing trouble now and then. Kinda like how this place would be without that punishing virus. While the demon world... He lets out a derisive snort. That place is crawling with disgusting freaks. Nothing worth talking about. What do you think of this world? Well... He speaks with brutal honesty. I think this world is doomed. Ouch. Ouch, Dante. And yet, aren't you helping this world? Dante jerks his chin towards the camp. People are still kicking, and they have got pizza here. Could be much worse. The sound of an approaching convoy echoes from afar, adding to the town's growing clamor. Lee's message chimes timely from your terminal. The support force has arrived. Looks like it's time for you to get to work. He raises his drink, bringing your conversation to a close. Since we are hitting up the Babel Tower tomorrow, make sure to rest well tonight. Well, here's to tomorrow. To tomorrow. Oh, Bridget is here, let's go. You meet Bridget at the edge of the town. Hey, kiddo. All the weapons and ammo are here. And your power armor. Thank you. Weird. I was not using my power armor yet. Oh, that's weird. I would expect that from a mission about mysterious disappearances and weird hetero creatures appearing, Babylonia would send me along with my power armor. Maybe because we were in me as in the Grey Raven. We are in a scouting mission. Perhaps they thought it would be better for our mobility to not have the power armor with us. Thank you. That's doing my job. And one more thing. Can I have some of the support force to stay behind and guard this place? According to our intel, hetero creatures are trying to capture Laika. The little girl you mentioned in the report? Yeah. The mirror demon may have learned that Laika is here. With Dante away tomorrow, the town's defenses will be vulnerable. We need someone to stay back and take care of Laika. No problem. Leave it to me. I will take good care of her. Laika strolls through the town, taking in the bustling atmosphere. After speaking with the commandant from Babylonia, she can finally wash away days of exhaustion from being on the run. Though drowsiness lingers at the edges of her mind, curiosity wins out. She wants to explore the town first. Born in Babylonia, she has never set foot on the surface before. Until now, it existed only in images and second-hand stories. New Oakley is her first real glimpse of a human settlement on the surface. Child. Oh. A voice cuts through her thought. She turns to see an elderly woman with warm, crinkled eyes waving at her. Care to join me for a moment? After a moment of hesitation, Laika walks towards the elderly one. Oh no, this is the mirror demon, isn't it? The woman cradles a bag in her arms. Seeing Laika approach, she reaches inside and pulls out a tangerine. Here, have tried this. Laika accepts the fruit, and the elderly woman pats the space behind her, inviting her to sit. Then she asks, "You are a new face. I take it you just arrived in town recently?" "Yes." "Are you here alone?" "I have my dad, but he's not here right now. He told me to run ahead by myself." Whatever scene plays out in the woman's mind, her face is etched with quiet sympathy. "Sure, it wasn't easy, though. I used to have a granddaughter. If not for that incident, she would be about your height by now. Surviving is what matters. Have you found a place to stay? If not, you're welcome to stay with me for now. Later on, you could learn a trade in mechanical repairs, gun making, bullet crafting, things like that. You will find a way to get by. I do have a grandson. He's not well behaved like you. Always wearing those sunglasses and clothes with spikes all over them. And his hair sticking straight up like some kind of rooster. Looks absolutely ridiculous if you ask me. His shirts have all these strange cartoon characters on them. He calls it anime or something. I don't understand a thing about it. But deep down, he's a good kid. These days, sometimes you have got to act tough just to get by. Perhaps Laika's appearance stirs old memories. Or maybe it has been a long time since she last saw a child. Whatever the reason, the old woman rambles on about her family. And don't let our Mayor Max fool you with that big, burly look of his. He's a good man at heart. Quite the romantic, actually. Realizing she's been doing all the talking, He offers an apologetic smile. Oh dear, listen to me rambling on. Once I start talking, I just can't seem to stop. It's okay, ma'am. I enjoy listening to you. Let's talk about you instead. Where did you live before? Babylonia. The elderly woman seems taken aback by the answer, her expression flickering with surprise. But she chooses not to pry further. My dad is really good to me. He always says he just wants me to grow up safe and happy. He used to be very busy, but he would still bring me little gifts after work, and he taught me how to draw. He told me he wanted to be a manga artist when he was younger, but life just got in the way. Then Mom got sick, and after that, Dad never really smiled again. The white hospital room flickers back into her memories, the most familiar place to her. After that, Laika's words trail off, her smile dissolving like a fading echo. After that, the elderly woman assumes the girl is merely reminiscing about something sad and moves to comfort her when Laika suddenly bolts outside. Panic flashes across Laika's face. No, not just panic, something deeper, darker. A primal terror, rising from the depths of her mind like a creature clawing its way out of the abyss. It seizes her heart, threatening to pull her under. Oh. She has the mirror demon inside her, I think. Then, her foot catches on a stone, and she stumbles. But she barely registers the pain. Instead, she curls into herself on the ground, her expression hollow yet etched with dread. What happened? After that, she finds her memories like a faded canvas, blurred beyond recognition. Oh, how did I get the Babel Tower? The person in the hospital bed. Was it Mom? Or me? The unanswered question sends chills down her spine, and fear finally consumes her completely. A short while earlier, before meeting with the human commandant, Dante found Virgil. How did you get here? I have no explanation. I simply appeared in midair without cause. Just like me. Dante strokes his chin, eyeing Yamato in Virgil's hand. Can you use Yamato to open a portal back? Portals aren't stable in this place. Looks like we have to rely on those Babylonia folks for now. Also, that little girl. I have sensed it as well. So they know, this motherfucker's not even going to keep quiet to me. Okay, whatever. Wait, what hour is it? Oh, almost 5 p.m. Do I do one more or? I want to do one more, but I am scared of the possibility that maybe the next chapter will end in a place that is not very good. You know, like as if I was cutting the story midway. Hmm. 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 You know what? Fuck it. We ball. Babel Tower. Mirror images are always interesting, aren't they? One more, just one more. The next morning, everyone gathers on the outskirts of the town. Hiro, over here. 3 vehicles will go with you to the Babel Tower, all fully stocked with ammunition and supplies. Thank you. The mayor is looking for me, probably to discuss evacuation plans. If you need anything, just talk to Sandfox. Hey, Kiro. Alright, let's move out. According to the coordinates, the Babel Tower should be just ahead. The Babel Tower is gone? Before your group, as far as the eye can see, lies nothing but ruins. No, there's definitely something here. I can feel it. The demon's right here. Some kind of deceptive trick. Can we break it through force? What's the punishing virus concentration? The concentration ahead is indeed slightly higher than surrounding areas, but it's quite mild, still within normal levels. Really? You retrieve a weapon shaped like a rocket launcher from one of the support force vehicles. The support force has brought some Omega weapons. According to Alpha's previous conjecture, the Mirror Demon may already be an agent level enemy. Perhaps worth attempting to use an Omega weapon against it. The Omega weapon equipped warhead propels through the air before detonating with a deafening blast, as if colliding with an invisible wall in the distance. When the smoke dissipates, a jagged rupture hangs suspended in midair, its edges warping the light around. So that's its game, hiding behind mirrors. No wonder it's called the Mirror. Sandfox, let's give it a few more hits. Copy. The support force members bring out their remaining Omega weapons, launching multiple warheads simultaneously. Oh, my eyes. After this explosion, the opening widens enough for vehicles to pass through, revealing the full view of the Babel Tower. A cylindrical tower sheeted in red tide aggregates looms in the distance, an ominous spire that draws everyone's gaze. Above it, swarms of hetero creatures well through the air, their presence dripping with a palpable malice. The punishing virus concentration is rapidly increasing. Let's move. Oh, hello. Top of the Babel Tower. A gaunt, middle-aged man stands atop the tower, his gaze fixed on the approaching group in the distance. People of Babylonia. Among the group of constructs, two white-haired men in long coats stand conspicuously apart. Are they the sons of Sparta? Should have known that other demons would also come to this world. Its eyes narrow slightly as it recalls the sight. The two sons of Sparta locked in battle within the demon world. Back then, it was just a nameless demon among Hell's legions. But now, it has claimed power beyond its former righteousness. But it's too late now. Even the sons of Sparta cannot stop the power of demons merged with the Ascension network. Moreover, they still hold a trump card. The emaciated man turns, his gaze locked onto the figure looming in the shadows. Wrapped in an aura of seething darkness, white hair, a dark blue coat, and a face identical to Virgil's. He being forged from memories and the dark tide. Mirror images are always interesting, aren't they? Thomas, who can no longer be called human, waves its hand in a gentle motion, and at its command, the swarm of hetero creatures churning in the air surges forward, a rioting tide descending upon the distant group. Kill them all. Leave no survivors. Having done all this, the man stands motionless, savoring the imminent battle, eagerly awaiting the coming symphony of agonized screams and hetero creatures' shrieks. Yet, deep within, a flickering consciousness still struggles, and its feeble resistance irritates him. Silence, human! Your will is utterly powerless against my power. The next moment, a splitting pain lances through its head. Its body crumples to the ground as its face twists in agony, tears spilling over. Laika, I have to save Laika. Got it. Just as quickly, the anguish fades, replacing once more by that mask of malice. Yes, Laika, you have reminded me. I'll send out some hetero creatures to track down Laika. I'll bring her back to this body, so this body can end it once and for all. You notice Dante beside you gazing into the distance. Anything wrong, Dante? I think someone's up there, at the top. Lee quickly transforms his composite armaments into sniper mode and peers through the scope at the top of the tower. There's indeed someone there. High resemblance to Thomas from our intel. Dante glances at Virgil beside him, then gestures towards the composite armaments in Lee's hand. I've got a similar devil arm that can transform into 666 different arm modes. Shut up. The hetero creatures are on the move. They're closing in. Mirror Demon knows we're here. Prepare for battle. Like a plague of locusts, countless hetero creatures swarm towards the convoy. Full speed ahead. Roger. Roof-mounted machine guns roared to life. Bullets ripping through the horde of hetero creatures. The three transport vehicles lurch forward, tires grinding through gore and shattered limbs as they fight for every inch of ground. As the hetero creatures grow in number, Grey Raven leaps into the fray and begins to eliminate the enemies. The battle rages on, and now your group has covered half the distance of the Babel Town to the Babel Town. We can't keep this up. We are running low on ammo. This is as far as we can go. The three vehicles grind to a halt, immobilized. Endless waves of hetero creatures swarm towards you, cutting off any path to the Babel Tower. Support force, you can evacuate from here. You turn to look at your companions slashing through the horde and shout. Everyone else, prepare to break through. We need a path. Lee, get ready for maximum output. Oh hell yeah, more cool illustrations. No need for that. Just stay behind me. Virgil, time to show them what we are made of. You don't get to order me around. Fierce winds howl, billowing their coats as Dante and Virgil stand side by side, unshaken. I alone am enough to handle the situation. I'm not letting you have all the fun to yourself. Try to keep up if you can. I won't wait for you. Feeling confident, huh? Let's see who makes it to the tower gates first. Red and blue particles intertwine, spiraling around the two half-demons. Holy shit. Then a powerful shockwave explodes outward, hurling hetero creatures back like ragdolls. Are these forms, these demon forms, their actual forms or just a transformation that they can go through? I wonder. Their human appearance vanishes without a trace, giving way to devilish forms as if straight from the depths of hell. Virgil sheaths his words as a blue spherical domain envelops the space around him. I will cut through everything. As Judgment Cut End is unleashed, countless slashes carve through the air, leaving only Dante untouched. Each blade mark twists space itself, shattering it like fractured glass, tearing apart every hetero creature within its domain. Now, I lead by one. I haven't even said start yet. The two half-demons charge toward the Babel Tower simultaneously, tearing through the remaining hetero creatures with relentless speed. Stay close to them. Man, I knew it was going to be an awkward place to end the story. Fuck me. But that will have to be it. It's already 5 p.m. Fuck me. The story is very straightforward. Exactly what I would expect from a collab story. It is fun. Man, at moments like this, I lament the fact that I know nothing about Devil May Cry. I'm sure that if I knew at least a little bit of it, this whole experience would be much more enjoyable than what already is. God damn it. God damn it. But hey, at least it presents me to the IP, right? At least enough to try to stir up my curiosity about it. As if the memes already didn't already didn't do it. Tomorrow I'll continue the story. The plan is to do the second half of it tomorrow and finish it. So then on Monday I can go back to Ua, do some companion quests. Like, very straightforward. It's a little bit of a shame, I must admit that. So far, I would give the story a 7 out of 10. Yeah. It is a collab story after all. There's no point in expecting too much of it. But what surprises me the most was the amount of movement. All the Dante's movesets. And Virgil's too. For people that are more into flexing and doing flashy movements during the fight, I think these two characters will be quite fun to play with on PGR. I think there's already a competition, not competition, an event, like community events on PGR about replicating Virgil's I Am the Storm That Is Approaching moveset. If I'm not remembering it wrong, I think I saw it on either Discord or Twitter. I can't remember exactly. Anyway, alright, enough. 5 p.m. I have things to do. I want to take a bath, I want to eat something, and then I have some drawings to work on. And a thesis that I personally really don't want to work on. But what choice do I have? Honestly, if I want to graduate. Okay, alright. Recapitulating. Tomorrow, second and final parts of the story of the collab. And then on Monday, from Monday, Wednesday, and Wednesday, I'm going to focus on War. And that's everything. Alright. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bye. I wonder if I'm going to see more Devil May Cry music here. And I hope it doesn't give him a copyright strike. I mean, it's part of the game, so it shouldn't be a problem, right? Right?